Hello, we are on day 3 of our Healing Journey mini masterclass, and this week we're going to talk about the lesson is your personal breakthrough and 20 choices that will transform your life. And this lesson stems from the book that's by Naomi Judd, yes, the country and western star, and it was Naomi's Breakthrough Guide, 20 Choices to Transform Your Life. And OMG, this was it. You talk about your personal breakthrough, and I totally had the breakthrough. And I wish that for you as well. The book is so well written. She has been through so much, and I thought that I had been through a lot, and it kind of made me think, well, oh my gosh, if she's been through worse things, then I can surely get get through what I'm going through. So it gave me renewed hope. And the choices, the chapters, those chapters hit hard. They hit home. You talk about some grueling questions and kind of in your face scenarios that she gives you about the choices that we've made in our life that has gotten us to the point that we're at. A lot of the tragedies that we've experienced, we don't have a choice, but most of all, a lot of the situations that we find ourselves in, unfortunately, is because of the choices that we make. And this was a hard lesson, but it was also the best lesson, because when the breakthrough came, it was like so many aha moments. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This will be exactly for you. I know the same thing, because it forced you to take a hard look at the choices in our life that we've made that might have gotten us to the situations that we're in. And sometimes we need to kind of look back and kind of check ourselves on some of the choices that we made, because like they say, those of us who, can't, are condemned to repeat it. If we make the same mistake twice, you have to look back and you have to learn and reassess some of the decisions that we made, because we need to make better decisions going forward. So she's not only kind of smacking you in the face at the beginning, but she pulls you out of it in the end to show you how forcing you to answer some of these harder questions will get you through to the other side and to your personal breakthrough. Because the choices, the 20 choices that she gives you that will transform your life, I promise you, will totally transform your life. And this book came after I had already gotten out of a messy divorce and was a single mom, trying to raise 2 kids and run a daycare business, and, trying to figure out the next step of my life and this journey, not just for myself going forward, but as a single mom with these children. And so it kind of forces you to go through that breakthrough, but it was so necessary. And when you get your aha moment, the questions are designed. So do it with an open mind and an open heart, the questions. And you guys, if there's any book that I would want you to start out with, if you can only afford one, or you really don't have the time, but to read one, even if you read a little bit every day, it is worth it to buy this book. It's on Amazon. It's, quite old, at least in the 90s, but you can buy it on Amazon and it's well worth it. So your lesson today is to try to get a copy of the book. If you can't, just work the questions that have to do with the lesson in your workbook. And tomorrow we're going to talk about rediscovering your feminine spirit. And that's how you notice the process. We've defined our situation and our challenges. We've created an action plan to try to get through it. Then we read the book and the breakthrough, which helps us to get to the breakthrough. And once we get through the breakthrough, it's about the rebuilding process from the inside out. And that's why tomorrow's lesson and tomorrow's book, Rediscovering Your Feminine Spirit, is so important, because if our feminine spirit is broken, everyone around us, our children are affected, our family is affected, our everyday living, our friends, and, our work life, it's all affected. So when you finish your lessons, you will hopefully be able to at least have a glimpse of a breakthrough. So the action plan of this lesson is to go through the questions and try to create your own aha moments or your own breakthroughs, whether it be something you discover while you're working through the journal pages or working through the questions, but that is your action moment. And like I said, tomorrow's book and chapter is about rebuilding your feminine spirit. And this is another good one. I can't wait to share. We'll see you tomorrow.